Alright, so the time has come where I've had to switch pea jugs. I've used the last pea jug for over a year. It was just a little milk container, and it started cracking on the top, and I was getting more and more nervous about it spilling over if I ever dropped it when I was trying to put it in a the spot I normally put it. If I ever dropped it in a weird way and it'd slosh, it could spill. And the cracks are mostly on the top. I never really noticed any on the bottom. It never really seemed to leak there. But I decided I'll start using the container that is intended for liquids. It's like a drink storage container. I was using it for food, and I decided to just pour out the food into another food container, and use this liquid container as my new pea jug. It's a lot more sturdy. I can't really show it. It's kind of dark, so I can't really show it. But yeah, today's the day I decided to switch. I don't like relying on the container system, but there's just some places, some cities, just too many people are around, and I have to rely on it. Because of privacy issues. I can't just yeah, I'm not a dog, I'm not a cat, I'm not a wild animal. I can't just walk over to a bush and pee. It's not possible. There's a lot of people that do that too. When I was in Aberdeen, I watched a guy pee right on the side of a hotel. And there's a construction worker's porta potty not far, and I was like, hey, there's a construction worker's porta potty, and he's like, oh, you saw me pee, and he was just like, he was chagrined by that. And it was in broad daylight. I can't do that. I have trouble enough peeing in bathrooms already. All right, I find that I have to count in my head. And that's supposed to help. I thought that was one of the most amazing things I learned probably a year ago now. You do math problems in your head, and that's the same part of your brain that pees, that tells you to pee. So if you're nervous about peeing, you do math problems in your head, counting or whatever, the multiplication, adding, and it makes it easier for me to pee when there's people around. When I know I'm allowed, when it's legal to pee, but when it comes to like illegal dumping, is how cops would term it. Just peeing on the grass or public indecency. There's, exposing myself in public, getting caught for it. I can't risk that. It's a lot less risky to sit behind a closed door in my car, covered up windows, just to have that kind of privacy. That's the best kind of privacy I can ask for, because I'm less skittish about trying to find a place to dump that pee. And yeah, this new container will be better for dumping. It's a little bit smaller than the gallon container, and the plastic's a little thicker. Although the screw on top, it's cracked. It's just a little cracked. So I'm concerned about that. I can see the crack it kind of shows. It's a hairline crack. It shows on the inside. Must have banged it pretty hard, because it's a sturdy looking container. But I'm hoping this thing will do the job, and I gotta find somewhere to toss that milk container.